Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. I'm doing paid review 21QB129. Now this is an interesting question here. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Rolex sub date. This is a very interesting question. Pontiff, this is Eddie. He's from Bangkok. Please give me advice on trading my Patek Philippe 5270, that's a perpetual calendar chronograph, and my 5327, that's a automatic perpetual calendar, plus 80,000 for a 5204R/1. That's a perpetual calendar chronograph on a bracelet in rose gold, double split, a split second chronograph. So he was asking me for some advice there. And now I didn't even get into the nuts and bolts of this is a good value or not a good value deal to do. I just said to him, no, I wouldn't be doing it. And the reason I say that is, I say, look, the 5204, that's the double split perpetual calendar chronograph, probably absolutely mind-blowingly incredible watch. But is it so much better than your other two Pateks? And you've got to throw in another $80,000. So I gotta say this to you, I think a double split is an incredible complication. Is it worth paying that much money for? I think you've already got two really beautiful watches. You know what I would do? I would add a Patek World Time to the collection, because I think you'd really you'd benefit from having some of these key reference points. If you like a bigger watch, probably go for a 5130. That's the world time after mine, but before the current one. I'd rather buy that third watch than to upgrade to a double split. Now that doesn't mean the double split isn't incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But the two watches you've got, a 5270, that's an amazing watch. 5327, that's a super grail for myself. And I gotta be honest with you, a double split is really tempting, but you've got to really look at this and say, what's gonna make you happy? And I'd prefer to have the two watches plus my money than to upgrade to that double split there. That's not to say there's anything wrong with the double split. The double split is an amazing piece. But I think as a collector, I'd enjoy a couple different variants. And if you really wanted a bracelet watch, I'd probably get a world time on a bracelet, a 5130/1. I think that'd be an incredible watch to have on a bracelet. Bracelet Pateks, to me, I've kind of preferred the non-bracelet, because the older bracelet, you had to cut the bracelet to make it smaller for you, and you didn't really have screw-in links. But the newer bracelets you can adjust much easier. I personally, I wouldn't be. The problem is selling those two off. Who are you selling it through? To a dealer? They've always got to skin you on the trade, and you've got to throw in another 80,000. So I'd be reluctant to do it. I'd enjoy. I mean, the watches you've got are incredible. I'd rather have a couple of lesser watches than one super watch. And sometimes it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. You've got these two beautiful watches. The 5327 automatic perpetual calendar it's a grail for me. I would love one of those. I think it uses the 240 base movement. It's a great automatic perpetual calendar. Then you've got the 5270, which is a manual wind perpetual calendar chronograph. So you've got some variety there. I don't know if I would get rid of those. That's my own view. There are some people who love to have one piece there, and I get it. I understand that, but I think sometimes it's nicer to have a couple of beautiful watches. The same could be said for me in my own collection itself there. I've often thought about one of the more attainable grails compared to your watches would be a 5170. That's the manual wind chronograph, 2-register Patek. And I've often thought, well, I could sell off my world time, my annual calendar, and get one of those. But I got to be honest with you, when I really thought about it, I thought, nah, I don't really want to do that. I would love to have that as an addition to the set. And that's kind of how I feel on it there. I kind of feel sometimes you just get bored, and it's nice to do a bit of daydreaming. But I think you're always better off to keep what you've got. When you start selling or trading or swapping things, the dealer's always going to try and get an advantage on you. You'd really have to sell that privately and then really negotiate hard on the purchase of the double split. And sometimes that takes a lot of fun out of it. But I think you're better off to have the I'd add a world time. I think that'll make you happy, and you have some different varieties there. That's what I like to have, is a bit of variety in the collection. But nothing wrong with what you've said. I would just be more inclined to enjoy the watches, enjoy them. I think there's a lot of enjoyment in having a couple Pateks than to have one spectacular Patek. And I mean, really, the thing is, it's a double split. Is that really that important? I mean, it adds a lot of value. And you know, I think the watches you've got, you've possibly had some good memories with them. You've bought them. They're amazing Pateks in their own right. So I normally wouldn't do that. If you were said, look, you had a windfall and you're going to buy a double split, hey, that's perfectly okay. But I don't know if I would sell off beautiful Pateks that you've got to make this dream come true. So that's kind of my opinion there. I think you're better off to keep things you know, devil you know, than the devil you don't. But tell me what you think, guys. I like to keep things I've got. I love them, and doesn't mean you can. Yeah, sometimes you've got to sell, but you know what? In this case here, I'd be keeping it. Adding a world time would be the way that I would take it. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell me your opinion of my advice here. And if you need a paid review or if you want advice from me, it's $50 US. I desperately need more paid reviews. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need more paid reviews to keep me full-time on the tubes. Without your support, it's very hard for me to survive. So guys, think about getting a paid review, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I desperately need to do more paid reviews. The backlog is pretty well non-existent. Guys, I desperately need to do paid reviews. I charge $50 for a paid review. I'll tell you what I think of your collection. I'll give you some additions and I'll answer some questions you may have about your collection. This could be a perfect Christmas gift for a friend. Send me details on their collection. Send me details of what they've got, and I'll give you some advice. Guys, this could be a great present to give somebody. And also, guys, if you've never had a paid review from ArchieLuxury, man, this could be a great way for you to get a paid review and share it with all your friends. Guys, I desperately need some more paid reviews. The cupboard is bare. I don't have many left at all to do. I desperately want to do more paid reviews. Please get a paid review request in. Email me, archieluxury72@gmail.com. PayPal to the same address. It's $50 and I'd love to tell you what I think of your collection. I'm ArchieLuxury. See you in the next paid review. Urgently, guys, I need some paid reviews. Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. We're gearing up to Christmas, and I want to tell you about ArchieLuxury advertising packages. So guys, let me give you the drum. Let me give you the squirt. Let me tell you the story. So, what have we got here for you? We got some really good packages. What have we got? Advertising packages. Do you want a 15-second insert? 15-second insert into every ArchieLuxury video and Paul Pluta channel video. 15-second insert into each video. $200 for a month. $200 for a month. If you want a rolling script, every video for a month, $100 for the month. You'll get your rolling script into each video I produce. Fridge space is pretty full at the moment. I will be advising when I'm taking more fridge advertisers. Let me know if there's any Christmas deal I can do for you. I'm ArchieLuxury. Advertise and become a winner.